was disgusting. Alright, well, I'm gonna wait a little bit. Buffer it just a little bit. I'm so good that no one's even in here and I already got a thumb. So, I'm drying my clothes. I'm supposed to be leaving in a couple of hours. And I'm doing a live stream for the hell of it. Partly because I hadn't seen Stevie in a little while. Hi, Stevie, if you're coming in. Then talk to Blake, Jenny. I know Bella's probably already asleep, so I'm not gonna bug her. So wait for you guys and chat for a little while. Wait for 420 man, and then hang out and see what happens. Okay, who's in? Well, two people came in, and then all of a sudden, oh, and they popped out. Hello, goodbye. Would I scare you? All right. Hello, who just came back in? Oh, hey, Stevie. What's up? Oh, okay. The West Virginia thing. So, Stevie, I don't know who else just came in. I'm getting my computer on Monday. I don't know what your setup's gonna be. Hey, Jenny. But I am awesome. I am geared up and ready to go. And I'm fired up to start up my own Zoom because I have contacted a couple of people. Okay. All right. Well, that's cool. I'm contacting a couple of people, and I'm going to be doing some interviews with them. No, I got you. Sucks because I want to do a live stream with you at some point. I'm tired of having. Listen, having conversations is cool, but I want to start actually doing stuff. I know. It is shit quality. Wait till I walk into the dark web. Oh, I thought she was talking about my phone. Well, once I come back from the trip, hopefully very soon I'll be able to get an upgrade on the phone, and I'll be able to get a better phone with more, with more memory and all that kind of thing. So if this happens with the computer, I might be able to. I've tried Hangouts on the phone, and I don't know how to work the sound. So, for me to like hold the phone or tape it to a computer and try to figure out the really, I don't know about Zoom. And I have I've reached out to someone from not Citizens United, but Citizens Union. She basically she She does a lot of work with an activist group, and I asked if she'd be willing to do an interview, um, and she told me to get back to her with the idea that I have, and I know what I would want to do, but she said that the group is basically regrouping after the. Is it 420 yet? Everybody just scream when it's 420. Damn daylight savings time. How many people actually... It's 420, man! Yeah! It's 420! Automatic repair! Woo! It's 420! 420! 420! Yeah, well. Now it's 420! Ah! That's about as loud as I can get because my wife would kill me. Oh look, it's a Shifu Stan Lee. 420! Ah! But yeah, that took a lot out of me. So has anything happened in the world since I went to work? And everybody's getting all grumpy, by the way, at work. Stevie, if you can help it, don't get a new job around Christmas. It sucks. But if you have to, you have to. That's Stan Lee. Watch, he's gonna move. He's doing his karate moves. Yeah, I saw that. George, I don't know. I don't know if he is or not. It's like all these people are coming out of the woodwork. Who knows? What I would love to see is, I mean, instead of everybody saying this guy's guilty, this guy's not, allow the court to, or whatever, to do whatever's going to happen. I think it's... That wasn't me. that was your homeless neighbor. we look alike. It's very... It's interesting that how did I put this before? People are more worried about women getting involuntarily screwed in the workplace with their wages than by, they're less concerned about that than they are about celebrities. I mean, worry about women's equality, worry about equal pay, worry about, if you're saying that I think that a woman being harassed in the workplace is just as important, if not more so, than George Clooney touching your ass, and I don't think he did. I got one finger that works. How's that? Red, are you still here with these lunatics? So, I still don't understand the whole Clooney thing, but that's okay. That's fine. Ugh. Starting to fall asleep. Can you tell? I'm not responding to all this nonsense. What? Oh, that will calm you guys down. Hold on. Where are you? Oh man, it's late, but you want to hear something? That's my skull. That's my homage to 420. Where did Baba go? She's somewhere in here. I heard her. Oh. Wasn't Baba. Are you stuck in there? Uh. Let's see. Oi. That's Alanis Morris cat. Uh, you ought to meow. Don't knock the lamp over, please. When were you silent before, Jenny? Wow, I'm not really saying anything, and I gained it. Oh, there he went. Yeah, you should have seen the ones before. Oh, Alanis Morris cat. I actually lucked out on her. She's pretty damn gorgeous. And Rue had amazing markings. I mean, she's like 17 years old. So, and we had another cat. Her sister, her name was Sister. She passed away. Very similar. Yeah, maybe another. She probably has another year in her. I hope. Teeth are going bad. Bones are going bad. She's probably kidneys gonna start to go. So neck pop. Hello, fifth person, wherever you may be. Bernie is about the same age as my cat. Yeah, I think they went to college together. Rue Rabbit and Bernie. So did you guys hear that? Draft Beanie. Okay. Oh, really? Yeah, I've known cat owners that had cats as old as 22. I think that's as old as I know. It's pretty rare though. Blake, are you here? I think he popped in and popped out. So do you guys? Yeah, I don't know the record. I'd have to look it up. Like the oldest cat, probably like 29 or 30, something crazy. You know, the world record for the oldest cat. I could see that. Actually, let's buffer the video and find out. Hold on. The oldest? Yep. There you go, Jenny. You beat me to it. Cream Puff from Austin, Texas, from 1967 to 2005. Jesus. 38 years and 3 days is the oldest cat on record. I, I, I wouldn't have seen that coming. I mean, damn, they must have had a dental plan, a vision plan for that cat. Forget, it's like, Jesus. I mean, the kidneys go bad, the teeth go bad. That's pretty much it for the cats. So you know the country's doing well when we're fighting for health care for our cats. There you go. Yeah, cats do have better insurance than we do. Red. I owe My wife and we always order Peapod, and damn it, I forgot the Peapod order. I'm gonna have to do that before I go to sleep. Yeah, Cream Puff, Austin, Texas. But we get the freaking Peapod order, or the grocery order delivered to us, and the cats have more food than we do. I'm like, damn. You know. Oh. And there's a reason why. Freaking adorable ass. Can't really see because it's dark in there. There's no light. So, anything you guys wanna? Oh, let's see. Yeah, I heard about that. My mom, she lost one of her spaniel, King. I can't remember, King something spaniel. Um, Lost her, and she was only 5 years old. She had health problems from the very beginning. So, losing a pet sucks. It's like, it's losing a family member. That damn movie with Jennifer Aniston and what's it, Marley and Me, friggin' rips me apart every time. And Turner and Hooch, a goofy ass movie, that makes me cry every time too. And from me to Forsaken, my condolences. My life was dumb. Jay Scott. No, I understand. I understand when you lose a pet. You know the movie that got me, the animal movie that got me, that I just wanted to punch the director in the face, was Day of the Dolphin. I don't know if anybody's ever seen it. It's like I'm a huge dolphin fan. I haven't seen Life. Um, and George C. Scott was just mean to the Dolphins because he didn't, well, life does suck sometimes, but I haven't seen the movie, whatever it is. Has anybody seen anything decent recently? Any decent movies? It all just seems like it's crap for the most part. I mean, Spider-Man: Homecoming was good, but other than Marvel movies, it's like, yeah, I don't see anything. Oh God, Life with Brand. I gotta check it out. Which TV series have you been watching, Red? I've been watching a couple. Yeah. What is AHS? Oh, yeah, my wife got into that. Well, the latest one is about politics or something. The friggin' the primaries in 2016 or some stupid shit. I think the one that Lynn liked was Freak Show. You know, like it was just jam packed with people. I don't know. I never really got into American Horror Story. I am watching. What am I watching? I am watching uh, The Good Place, which I love that show. It's stupid and it's goofy, but I love that show. Um, I am watching basically a show called Bull. And I love shows like that too. Just these goofy little just hour long court drama kind of things. Yeah, I was. Why does it have to be pigs? Are the pigs finally coming out to the media and speaking about their abuse and they in the woods? What? What's wrong? You're probably the most comfortable cat in the world, and you're squealing. God, squealing like a pig. I don't know why. So, um, what else? I suggest you guys check out The Good Place. It's Ted Danson and Kristen Bell and a bunch of people that I don't think there's anybody else that's like really big named, but it's basically about people who passed away and they're going to the good place, and it's goofy, but it's cleverly done, and it's can't talk about it too much because I'll give stuff away, but I don't know. It's just it's one of those goofy shows, like it's funny. It's kind of got some dark humor in it, but it's funny, and it's goofier than Eureka, but it's kind of in that kind of thing where you've got anything can happen kind of crap. So um, what? What? And then you had House of Cards. I guess that shit the bed. Don't knock what I don't want to know, Jeremy. Uh, oh, there's Jenny's favorite cat. Hold on. Baba. I don't remember Timeless. I don't remember Timeless. I think the last. Ooh, where are you going, Baba? The last movie that I thought was highly original that I actually liked was The Adjustment Bureau. That I can think of off the top of my head. That wasn't an animated thing and wasn't a Pixar thing and wasn't a superhero movie. You know, the Adjustment Bureau. It was Matt Damon. Was it Matt Damon and Emily Blunt? It's based, yeah, but it was it wasn't amazing, but it was very clever and original and different, which is very difficult to do in these days. I mean, let's see. I followed Boardwalk Empire until it ended. Uh, Red, what's Norseman? Cat's got the cat disease. The cat's ooh, the cat's celebrating 420 late. What about that? It's like I can't remember the name of the thing. It just came out. It's like the guy who did Family Guy is the captain of a spaceship, and it kind of has a it's kind of got a Red Dwarf kind of vibe, or it looks like it. I'm gonna check it out. I don't know if it's gonna really it's gonna last very long. But it looks interesting. I can't remember the name of it right now. So you haven't heard of Red Dwarf? It was an old series. Yeah. Oh, you know it. But it's got that kind of goofy look to it. What, the new Full House? Looks absolutely stupid. I'd watch it if Morissette like jumped on the set and started screaming at Dave Coulier. Does anybody remember Warehouse 13? Warehouse 13, it ended. It ended a while ago. I'm trying to remember back in 2011, 2012. That was a cool show. Yeah, I unless unless one of the actors gets stupid and like starts asking for a ridiculous amount of extra money or something like that, it to me it seems goofy, especially in a series like that, to kill off a character. And yeah, something happens. Who is Judah Freelander? I don't know who that is, Stevie. I have a feeling I'm going to stay up all night. This all-nighter brought to you by Baja Mountain Dew from Taco Bell. Really? 30 Rock pissed me off because it bumped off 30 Sunset on the 30 Sunset Strip or whatever the hell the damn show was called. I actually liked that show. And 30 Rock was goofy as hell. And I was like, oh yeah, 30 Rock. Blah. We don't like intelligent, Aaron Sorkin. Although he gets old. I'm a big Aaron Sorkin fan, but if you watched every single one of his series, it's basically the same damn thing. Who is the world champion? Me? Thank you, Jeremy Walker. Um, to me, comedies be have to be elevated now. They have to have some kind of level of intelligence and originality. I'm tired of watching, potty humor and just, very base and, you know, asinine drug humor and all that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Cheech and Chong, and I can get into some, Monty Python and stuff like that. But it's been done, you know. And I said it earlier today. The bathroom humor is just. I mean, how many times can you hear a fart joke? Sci-fi political comedy? God, sounds fascinating. Brain Dead. So it's a story about it's a series about Clinton and Trump. Hey, Air Force Max. You know, I think that there's still originality out there, but it's probably in indie films. In honor of Air Force Max, there are 5 people here, and I got 6 thumbs. Air Force Kiss for anyone who has ever seen that movie. Foreign film, you know, most foreign films I can't I can't get into. Actually, what I would have to do is turn off the sound and just watch the subtitles. I can do that. And some of it just I don't know. It seems pretentious. Eh. Oh, thanks, Air Force. Right. It takes work. It's not that I'm racist, it's that I'm lazy. Trying to think of a movie. Trying to think of a movie that actually had subtitles that, well, is do you guys remember the Silent movie by Mel Brooks? I like that movie. Mel Brooks and Anne Bancroft. I think Gene Wilder was in it. And there was only one word spoken in the whole thing, and it was by a mime. It was by Marcel Marceau. To me, that's as close to subtitles as I get, I think. And Charlie Chaplin. How could you have heard of it? It's a silent movie, for sake. Uh, there's another. What was there? The Producers is really good by Mel Brooks. Of course, Spaceballs. I can't breathe in this thing. Um, now, sir, you're in now. Now, I can't even do it. It's freaking brilliant. And merchandising. There's another movie that I haven't seen in a while called The Five Chairs. And check it out. It's kind of more of an esoteric thing. But Mel Brooks, you're not going to get anybody else like him. Rob Reiner, This Is Spinal Tap. Max, when was the last time Mel Brooks actually did a movie? I can't even think. It's been a while, I would think. And I know everybody's slamming on Amy Schumer, and that movie was Goldie Hawn sucked ass. But whatever the shit that thing was Snatched. Oh my god. No, it wasn't Mel. It was Rob Reiner. It was Rob Reiner. Spinal Tap was Rob Reiner. And I think Rob Reiner was actually the interviewer. That's how I know it was him. And Spinal Tap was freaking brilliant too. Oh. So, would anyone like to go down to the basement and check my laundry with me? Yes? Awesome. Don't let my wife know I'm bringing you guys down here. Again, we're going in the dark web. Oh yeah, the Frisco Kid. I know this is you know, Blazing Saddles, they almost friggin' put Richard Pryor in there. That would have been a mistake. Because it would have been all about him. Static. Aye. I'm down in my basement, hiding. This is George Webb. They're onto me. They're finding me. Yeah, hold on. That's my George Webb impression, by the way, Stevie. I think everyone else has seen it. I've compiled 5,000 pages of notes. All right. And here, it's my terrible towel. PP dossier? I don't even know. uh, Take a look at my disgusting ceiling. Oh, I think there's a briar. Don't want to dry that. And this dryer brought to you by Kevin's Handiwork. He helped me fix this a few weeks ago. So thank you, Kevin, wherever you may be in all your cursing glory. Hold on. Light. Alright, hold on. Yeah, Kevin has his uses. He was trying to help. Dark web. He was trying to fix my entire house a few hours ago. It's like, what about the roof? And you could do this. And I'm like, dude, I gotta go to work. He's a nice guy. He really is. I think he's a little intense sometimes. He needs to take 420 to heart sometimes. But he's a good guy. For the most part, we're all good guys. Except for you out there, lurker, that I don't know who you are, wherever you are. And I don't know about Snicker Penis. Yeah. Oh yeah, Stevie, I hadn't told you about this one. So about 5 times a day, there are solicitors who call my house telling me that I have to, I can believe it. I can believe he helped weatherproof our house. Snicker Penis 2020. There are solicitors that call up saying that there's a special deal for people who pay more than $150 for electric in New York State, and that's a lot of people that do. I'd have to check to see if we'd even qualify, but and there's a special program you can join so you can save 14% on your electric bill through the New York, what was it? The New York Solar Council. Okay, and Pauline Salati, who I interviewed, she said that they're full of crap. So, but yeah, Kevin was talking to me. I think he was the one talking to me because I was talking about how I could possibly put solar panels on the roof because it's a flat roof and blah blah blah. You know, we have a lot of handy guys in here. I mean, I know that I didn't get my computer fixed right away, but Fly sat here and Blake sat here for friggin' hours trying to help me with my computer and helping set up OBS with Zoom or with with. So there are a lot of people here, and Kevin, yeah, Kevin will. You have to you have to set him on the infrastructure, man. you know, we have a lot of helpful people here. We do. So, and Jenny's a graphic designer with the hearts. And I am a caffeine specialist. If you ever get in a very heated argument, make sure you have a cup with a straw. You son of a bitch! I fucking hate you! Cup with a straw. It will diffuse many an argument. God, I thought those were chicken wings for a minute. Hey, Gordon. Just shooting the shit. Talking about how useful Kevin is. So, Garden, we're talking about how we have to formulate a plan and execute that plan. And oh god, it's too fucking late for that shit. What? Because the gnome is here. There's always room for a garden gnome party. You missed it, man. It was 4:20 like an hour ago. It was 4:20, man. I did that just for you. Since you came late. And speaking about 4:20 and we talked about movies and TV and oh good, it gets to be 4:20 all over again. Wherever. Well, you're in Central Time? We get to do that all over again in about 15 minutes. You know the first damn time I ever saw I ever saw Clooney. The facts of life. The facts of life. Garden, did you hear? There's another celebrity scandal. George Takei. Was it an underage kid or an underage boy or something? I didn't know if that was your dad or your yes, George Takei. Yeah. He was an adult. Okay. Well, at least we're progressing. At least he didn't molest a child. Fucking. I. Yeah, I know. Well, what I was saying before, Gordon, is kind of along the lines of, like, I don't know if it was when we were talking about it yesterday with the politician from Alabama. Like, it's kind of beside the point to talk about, if this one did it or if this one didn't do it. That guy's a scumbag or he's not a scumbag. I don't believe her. Let prosecutors do their job. And these guys are going to get punished well enough. Um, but if we're worried about how women are treated, why don't we try to, fight for pay equality or fight for better care, for better prenatal and pregnancy care? So, question for Red, for Jenny, for any. Those are the only two girls I know that are out there. Um, oh God, leave Danny DeVito alone. If Danny DeVito did something, Jesus. So how long, Jenny, Red? How long were you guys allowed to stay in the hospital after giving birth to your kid or kids? Just out of curiosity, if you guys are listening. I'm hearing they're kicking them out within 24 hours now. I don't know if that's true or not. Don't you think it should be guaranteed? Could you guys have okay. I've known girls to have C sections. They've been out of work for like an extra 2 3 months. So I I wouldn't know about it. So I don't know, and I'm not a doctor, so I couldn't go that far. But right, I'm tr- I know FMLA it gives a certain amount for for the woman and lesser for the man, but the man the it has to be someone who is married and the father of the baby or the father of the baby, and they're given a certain amount of time. I think it's like 2 3 weeks or 2 weeks maybe. I'd have to check. If I'm going to be doing professional videos, I need to be taking care of my burping issues. Hello, all 8 people that are here. This is a record for me. Apparently, I have to wait until after 4:20 and make sure everybody's stoned to come on. Uh, Well, let's see there. Yeah, I can't go too ape shit because the wife's in the other room sleeping, and she'll yell at me. Well, all I have is a gigantic pill jar of Xanax, so and I don't want to like sleep through the weekend because I'm supposed to be, I don't really I don't really like Xanax either. I only use it when I like really need to go to sleep. I mostly if I'm if I have insomnia or if I'm really having a panic attack, then yeah, I'll take one, but it's very rare. When I put little tinfoil hats on the pills, yeah. It actually helps me. Yeah, it helps me sleep. Doesn't really make me feel dead inside. It just makes me sleep. Well, the bad thing about Xanax, the first time I took Xanax, I was like, "Oh my god, this is awesome." And then, I was like, "Damn, this is not as awesome as it was the first time." So you're tempted to take a second one. So, hence the addiction or the potential for addiction. And I don't know what did people do when they didn't have all this crap, Xanax and Valium and uh, well, there's certain psych medications that I've been taking for a very long time and they actually help. Oh yeah, I forgot about opium. Well, they still beat their kids and their wives, and apparently, you know, masturbate in front of women against the women's will because they can't unlock the door. I don't know. I still don't get that one. And my wife's a big Louis C.K. fan, and she's like, "Yeah, that one I might be able to forgive him for, although it's kind of creepy and weird." Well, pot isn't legal unless it's medical marijuana in New York. What's that, Louis C.K. Gordon? What were the question marks for? Oh, that was part of Harvey Weinstein's thing too. No, I don't know. I Is it just me, or does somebody think that there's what? Who did that? Was it Harvey or Louis C.K.? Masturbated into a plant? Does that help the soil? I mean, Jesus. Is the plant filing charges? God's sake. It's just bizarre shit. It's just. I think part of it too is that when when you're so when you're so damn bored and you're like you're a celebrity and you can do anything, it's like what's the most bizarre shit that I can think of? Well, it depends on the kind of plant now, isn't it, Stevie? It's just bizarre. I mean, I mean, there's weird fetishes as long as long as the woman's into it too. But how do you know? And I mean, Stevie, don't bring a plant into the room with Jeremy Walker. Apparently, he says he needs help. Oh, I could think like I, I could think of weirder things. You know, jerking off onto a hobby horse, or I mean, it's just bizarre. The cactus. Yeah, red. That you have a good point. It it puts Arbor Day in a whole new light. Jesus, what the hell? Mm. People just people are just weird and gross sometimes. Apparently, that's Louis C.K. and Harvey Weinstein's Christmas is Arbor Day. And God help you on Earth Day. Is Earth Day is 420 too, isn't it? Is it 420 now? Sorry about the buffering. Yeah, and that's the thing too. People are fascinated by this crap. It's like just let prosecutors do their job. And I don't know, like Bill Cosby. God knows how many freaking accusers there are now, but how many of those women are bandwagoners? You know he's a scumbag now, but there's always that Janice Dickinson where you're like, yeah, whatever. But then Jeremy Walker, I am not gay, I am not gay, I am not gay. I don't know, Jeremy. I think you're protesting too much. Right. And how do you know? You have to investigate each individual one and not just assume what's going on. But that's not my job. You know, I'm not a prosecutor and I'm not a defense attorney, thank God. I mean, we are the prosecutors of public opinion, and you notice, huh, Jeremy? Cosby's an asshole, and unfortunately, he saturated my childhood with a lot of nostalgic stuff. Get a room, Forsaken. Uh, so. Correct. It's 420! It's 420, man! Wah! 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 It's 420! 420! Okay, that's enough of that crap. What did Gordon say? There are two situations that I've been in, where when I was trying to teach, or when I was in after school programs, or when I was working with kids, you'd have that one asshole kid that was really acting up and then threatened to say that you touched them in an inappropriate place if you got them in trouble. So you would have to get, a bunch of the staff members together and talk to them. Hey, Dork, what's up? There's that. Kids are now getting hip to that whole thing. Not so much in school anymore, unfortunately. At least not in the ones that I was, because I was in some pretty crappy, uh, school districts, and these guys are pretty hip to it. Um, and then you have right. The accusations alone can ruin somebody, and people are super sensitive. That's right. And there was a situation where there was a teacher's assistant. They touched a kid on the shoulder, and a kid turned and told his mom that the teacher assistant touched him, and that teacher assistant was fired the next day. No questions, no where did you, that was it. Boom, done. Right. And then you have, at my job, there's zero tolerance. Well, you have somebody, somebody makes an accusation that somebody, put their hands on you, not even in a sexual way, but, they're like getting aggressive. And if somebody makes an accusation like that, both people are taken out. Now, if I don't care and I just want to take somebody out, I can do that, and that's happened before. So you have to investigate, and a lot of times people just want to be done with it and get it and deal with it and take care of it. Well, some accusers are right. So I mean, I think so too. I think something is going down. I'll read that. The sexual misconduct, pedophilia issues are going to be used as a circus to keep the people busy. Um, I don't know if Anthony Edwards just came out. One of his mentors abused him, and I don't think that Anthony Edwards is one to make false accusations. So, and if you, I, I was a victim of abuse and several types of abuse, and it's not, it's a serious thing. So it's not something to be playing around with. Right. You know what I'd like to do? Because I wasn't around when it happened, the whole Tawana Bradley thing. I want to look into that and see if there were any indications that she was lying before, she actually. Oh, like she was asking for it. She was dressed inappropriately. She should have been wearing pants. She should have, should have been wearing a shirt and a bra. What is MRA? Oh my god, I've been. All right, hold on. Really? Well, there's something to be said for that to a degree. That you want to make sure that that there aren't false accusations, and that these guys aren't being raked over the coals. Men already have rights, and actually women have rights as well. The thing is, well, um, I've had this conversation. No, I haven't seen that. Rights, the word right implies that it's inherent. And if you have to fight for something, it's not really a right. So, girl rights what? Hold on. My cat is screaming for her cat rights. Oh god, there's food right there. I know. Oh my god. FC, Jeremy, get a room for God's sake. Hold on. I want to show you my onions. I gotta feed the cat. I'll be right back. Those were the dark web onions. Jeremy, that's it. That's the argument. None of us have rights until we assert them. Men's rights advocates. girl writes what? Oh. 1329C. Dark, that's the best point. You get the thumbs up of the day. Let's all be humanists and try to make things less shitty for everybody. That's the way to be right there. Instead of, men's rights, women's rights, black rights, Puerto Rican rights, Chinese, black, Puerto Rican, gay women rights. I mean, MG toes? I do, I have to check that out. Hey Gordon, do me a favor. When this YouTube video is done, post that women rights what? Because I'm gonna forget that. Exactly. See, I told you I'd forget it because I don't even know what the hell it is now. You know what I am? I'm an HMA. I'm a human, whatever, HRA, human rights activist. There. What, cat? I'll be right there. I don't know what you want. I. Come here. Oh, you want to get. Oh, Lord. Okay. The cat. The three-legged cat wants to get on the counter, and she wants to try to get up, and she's always bummed that she can't get. All right. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Oh. Ugh. We have to lift those who cannot get up onto the counter. That is the